frumps. All these people are frumps. Donald Ducalo. Wacky doctor.
From the streets to the classroom, health.
Betty doesn't feel well today.
Marcia feels fine. Let's talk about what a
school
better
nurse in
person
Betty's
Marcia
school.
is for feeling
Teacher
fine.
thinks that Betty
Betty
should
is
go
a
and see the nurse.
problem. Betty needs to be removed. Why, that is 2 degrees higher
The
than
nurse
when we
looks
had
at
it
Betty
regularly.
very carefully. She sees some red spots. Could it be the measles?
Red. Just like the commies.
The nurse thinks
Commie
so,
spots.
arranges to send Betty home right away.
For euthanizing.
Dr. Fuller comes to see Betty at home. And sure enough, he says that she does have the measles. Dr. Fuller explains to Betty that she will have to stay in bed until she gets well.
Or
The
dies.
doctor makes out a report saying that Betty has the measles. He will send this report
Or
to
mumps.
the Department of Health.
Whatever floats your boat.
As long as it doesn't arouse
Dr.
suspicion.
McNally is the
For
health
some
officer
reason, he
in
wrote
Betty's town.
Beazle. So
He is in charge of the Department of Health.
have you heard
His
of
staff
Betty?
collects reports of
She's
all
the only
diseases
thing we're
which
thinking
can be
about
spread
today.
from one person to another.
She's hot.
Mhm.
These diseases are called contagious.
Let's see,
The health
measles.
officer wants
Betty.
everyone
Got
with a
it.
contagious
There's an
disease
infectious
to be in
disease
isolation.
in Betty.
Isolation means
It's a
that
tiny
the sick
file.
person will not be allowed to go where she
It's the
might
first
spread the
example of
disease
that
to anyone
disease
else.
they've heard of.
It's a living creature. She got on the...
Dr. McNally and the
Not
other men and
anymore.
women at the Department of Health
Measles.
work closely with the family doctors in Betty's town to find and isolate cases of disease.
To root them out wherever
But
they
more
find them
important,
and destroy
they fight
them.
to stop disease before it can start.
Wait, were we talking about measles or
One way
communism
they
on
do
this
this
track?
is by
They're
making
both
sure
red.
that everyone gets vaccinated.
Red like blood. It's our job to get all the
A
blood out of the
vaccination
children.
can protect you from a disease. Something like a heavy coat protects you from the cold.
Ah, yeah, it's the good stuff.
Leave me hanging? Come on, Doc. Daddy needs his medicine.
The doctor had a backward spoon and Maxwell's silver hammer, and I had...
The Department of Health laboratory in Betty's town plays a very important part in the fight against disease.
Turn off that
they're
jiggle
mo-
machine.
Here, tests are made and studied.
Their mover and shaker is functioning well.
Each dark spot is a colony of germs. If nothing is done to stop the spread of germs, they can make thousands of people sick. The Department
To
of
test
Health
this
fights in
sample, the
many
doctor will
ways to
eat
keep
this
germs
plate of
from
measles.
spreading through the town. The milk you drink must be fresh and free from harmful germs.
And drink it all at once or it'll go bad.
The way to
At
do
the
this
local
is
dairies,
opening the throat,
Inspectors from the
tilting the
Department
head
of Health
back, letting
take
it
samples of
slide.
milk.
You'll need this training when you're...
These samples are tested
in the vestibule.
laboratory to make sure that they are free from germs which might be dangerous to you.
If you're raped by a priest, tell a priest.
How about water? After all, everyone drinks water.
Well,
Well,
almost
then, isn't it
everyone,
important for that
not
water
the
to be
commies.
safe and good to drink? It certainly is.
They drink hate and
Technicians
colorlessness.
at the Department of Health
Except
test
red.
many samples of water every day to make sure that they are pure and free from germs. This careful testing protects you every time
Everybody
you take a drink
drinks
of water.
Nobody takes a breath in this. They
How
all...
do you know that food in restaurants is good and safe to eat? Health inspectors carefully examine all
I
the
know
restaurants
this is
in
where
town.
the chef gives the dirty bat monkey disease and then feeds it to Gwyneth
They make certain
Paltrow, and
that
then
food is
everybody dies.
prepared and served here with the same care and cleanliness as it would be in your kitchen at home.
Nay, better, because you
can
might be
certain
filthy.
that a restaurant inspected by the Department of Health is a safe place to
If
eat.
you need to cook food, boil your hands. This is a gâteau.
Here is another way that disease germs can be spread.
Blocks of cheese.
Millions of germs can live and grow in waste like this. When people are careless with waste, it's easy for disease to spread. The Department of Health fights this kind of carelessness
By shooting
and
hobos
keeps care
on
like
sight.
this.
Burning them. Burn it to the ground.
Making certain that garbage and other waste materials are disposed of properly is an important way in which the Department of Health fights germs and disease.
To be safe, chuck in the little girl.
Protecting the health of an entire town requires the work of many people.
The guy was just kind of standing, blocking traffic.
Volunteer workers in your town may arrange meetings where parents with young children
Secret
can
meetings.
talk with the town doctors.
Secret meetings about rooting
Here,
out
a mother can
undesirables
see how
that
her
spread
child is
disease. Like the...
And learn the best ways to keep him healthy.
This peaked head
If you are
Sasquatch-looking
handicapped,
doctor will
you might
touch your
find that
child's
your
shirtless
town has
body.
special classes for
Cotton ball.
handicapped children.
If the child doesn't look alarmed, the child will be
Town
allowed
may
to
arrange
live.
for chest x-rays, which can detect diseases whose symptoms are hidden to view.
Yeah, this is going to be so funny.
The
Stand right
x-ray
there.
takes only a few seconds, but it can help to discover certain diseases in their early stages when they are easier
You see, it's
to cure.
x-rays. I can see inside you now.
Your town may also provide visiting nurses.
Technically true.
who
I
go
made a
out to
peephole
homes
in
where
your back.
people need care for injuries or illness.
The feeble should be exterminated
This is routine.
and burned.
Burn!
When an emergency strikes, the Department of Health is ready for it. A case of typhoid fever,
But
an
they don't
uncommon
clean
and
their
dangerous
phones.
disease, is reported. Soon, another case of the same disease is discovered. The next day, a third case is reported.
Soon,
If this
the
disease
military
is
is
not
called
stopped
in to
quickly, it
eradicate
can
the
spread through
entire
the town,
infected area.
causing suffering and death. Homes where the disease has broken out are put under quarantine.
And the occupants
When a
are
house is
shot
under
if seen
quarantine,
outside.
only doctors and nurses are allowed to go in and out.
No, don't go in there or near there. They're filthy people. Filthy, filthy people.
3 cases of typhoid fever. The Department of Health must find out how the disease is spreading and stop the spread.
Barrels of
detectives
napalm
searching
may
for
be
clues,
stockpiled
they
for
ask
later
questions.
use.
Where does your husband work? What restaurant
don't know.
does he eat in?
Because he's got to do
Has
both
there been any
voices.
trouble with the plumbing in your home? Where do you buy your
Says
groceries?
he works at the meat disease spreader.
Do you know either of the
place.
other 2 sick people? Do you go swimming in a pool? Samples of water are taken from the homes of the sick people. The samples are tested to see if sewage
Oh, I
has
see
gotten
what
into
happened.
the water.
One of the hobos shit in the water
More
supply.
tests are made,
Yeah, that'll do it.
He had typhoid
and
measles.
more questions are asked. Do you work out in the gym? Do you have any friends who live on Oak
I
Street?
suppose that's better than my
Have you taken a
Floyd.
drink from a stream? The answers to hundreds
That's not
of
my
questions
fault,
and
that is
tests
your
are
fault.
put together and compared. And finally, 3 answers are found that match.
And only
Yes,
All
three.
no,
3 of the sick
and
people
maybe.
ate in the same restaurant the week before they became ill. The men and women who work at the restaurant are given complete physical examinations and are thoroughly questioned.
Then shot if their answers are deemed unhealthy.
The restaurant itself is inspected to the last detail.
Brain
Questioned
tissue is removed from all the maybes.
and tests.
Silver bullets are readied for
And
the Walking
finally,
Dead.
the answer is found. This man recently quit working as a dishwasher in the
Slowly
restaurant.
becoming a wolf.
The results of a thorough examination show that he carries the germs of the disease in his body, even though he isn't sick himself. The germs traveled from his body to his hands, and from them to the dishes he washed.
That's
Now
right.
that the
It's
person
these
who
hands
carries
that
the
have
germs
wrought
has
the
been
neighborhood's
discovered,
destruction.
he can be treated.
Measles on the left,
And the
typhoid
spread
on the
of
right.
the disease is stopped.
Imagine this man at a play, clapping.
Betty is feeling much better.
It's time for her to move on to
Dr. Fuller
typhoid.
examines her and finds that she no longer has the measles. The
Now,
doctor
a
writes
kiss
a
from
note
the
to
doctor.
Betty's teacher saying that Betty is cured of the measles
And
that she
immune.
can go back to school.
Forever invincible to measles.
She sure does wear a lot of red for an American.
What can you do to help fight the spread of disease in your town?
Don't suck
First,
every hobo's
Keep
dick you
yourself
find.
healthy. Follow
find
all
a
the
hobo
rules
dick.
of good health. Second, don't be careless. Be careful about germs. Third, help keep your house and your town clean. Don't let germs breed where you live.
Pour your diarrhea bucket into the ash can.
And finally, when you are sick, stay at home in bed. You'll get well more quickly, and you won't spread your germs to others. In Betty's town and yours, there
There's
are
just this
fighters,
guy,
men and women who fight to keep
town
your town a
curmudgeon.
safe and happy place
John
to live.
Mudgeon.
There are the policemen who fight crime and protect you in traffic.
If I see one measle, I swear to
And there are the
Christ I'm
firemen
shooting it.
who ride the engines to fight fires.
And measles.
This blasting
But
children.
he is a fighter too. And so is he. And so is she.
Might be the
All
last
people
thing she
in the
ever
Department
does.
of Health are fighters too. Fighters
There's all
against
different
disease
kinds of
and
Nels.
death in the fight to keep your town a happy and a healthy place to live.
This woman's Nell is death.
The end of health in our community.